welcome to another Chess.com podcast and another opening trap. Today we're looking at the killer Caro-Kann. So for those who don't know, that starts e4, c6, d4, d5, that's the Caro-Kann. I'm going to play the exchange version here, which is e takes d5. Other possible moves in this position will simply be something like knight to c3. But e takes d5, c takes d5 and c4. So straight away we can see there's going to be a lot of active play on this d5 square. That's the main thrust of this opening. Knight to f6 is often played. Knight c6, knight c3, knight c6. This is all main line, and bishop to g5 is also main line. Now black's got a couple of options here. One move would be e6. Another often seen move is actually d takes c5. But the move we're going to concentrate on today is the queen to a5 move. Quite aggressive, getting the queen out early, looking for some active play. But this allows a trap for those people who like to play against the Caro-Kann, and it's simply to move the bishop to d2. So what should black do in this situation? Well, it looks like he can grab a free pawn, and most often played in this position is d takes c4, bishop takes c4, and then what should be played is e6, and then we're going to have a very solid game with some tactical play certainly. And out of this opening, I say white's got a slightly better opening because of the development, but he's got this weak d4 pawn that he's going to have to keep an eye on. But if e6 isn't played, black might not know the trap. I might think, oh, there's a free pawn on here, and play knight takes d4. And this is where the trap comes into action. Knight to b5. And what can the black queen do? She's under attack. Well, she can either go to b6 or to d8. And in both variations, white takes on d4 and then the queen takes back on d4. So if she was on b6, knight takes d4, queen takes d4. Queen to a4 check. King is forced to move to d6, to d8, sorry, and after bishop takes, bishop to a5, sorry, b6, the rook can come to d1, and then the queens come off, and white's going to be a queen for a rook and a pawn up. Very briefly, the reason the king is forced to move to d8 is if there was a move such as bishop to d7, as a new variation there, then white's got this great bishop takes f7 check, and say the king takes, then queen for a bishop and a pawn rather than a rook and a pawn. So a very quick overview there of that trap in the Caro-Kann. I hope you enjoyed this chess podcast. If you have any ideas of different openings you'd like to look at, please drop me a line. Until next time, take care.